Rhythm Paradise Groove or Rhythm Heaven Groove in other regions. I'm pretty unfamiliar with this franchise. I've always heard about it and never really engaged with it, but I know some people are like diehard fans for this thing. So when it was announced it's actually out on the original Switch and Switch 2. I was like, okay, I want to give this a go. So I don't know if you are familiar with like WarioWare, where it's like just a bunch of like mini
Just mini
games. This is
games, yeah.
similar. Yeah, it's not in the same vein of like WarioWare is like every 5 seconds you're playing a game. It's just like a collection of mini games that are all very rhythm based. And when I say rhythm based, they are very heavily rhythm based. Like I was fucking up so much at the beginning, and I consider myself someone with a good sense of rhythm, but some of these early ones I was like, am I just bad at this? Like, am I not understanding something? So each mini game sort of has like a one button mechanic to it.
Yeah.
The sort of footage you're seeing now, there's these frogs that hop on these lilies in a certain pattern, and you've got to press A to launch them in the air. And depending on where they start their motion, the number of like hops they take to get to you changes. And a lot of it is in sync with the music that is playing in the background. So it is a game you have to play. They actually recommend playing with headphones, and they make a very strong recommendation at the start, like, do not play with Bluetooth headphones. Like, that slight delay will completely throw this entire game. So collection of cool mini games. I think there's some smart ones, like sometimes it's not a case of watching something and pressing A. Sometimes a character, right at the beginning, there's a character who throws like a frisbee, and you have to learn to count to 7 pretty accurately and then press and like jump up as a dog and catch the frisbee. And it does cool things where, like, cool, at the beginning, you'll almost like see the numbers play out on screen, and then it will slowly fade away. So then you have to start doing it in your head. And then sometimes the camera will zoom in a certain area, so you can't actually see the animations of the character. So you've got to rely on audio cues and your own counting to get these things going. Some mini games involve multiple button presses. Like there's an early one where you have to open and close an umbrella in a certain pattern and rhythm. I think they get a lot of juice out of a single idea, and a lot of these games feel very distinct. And I like at the end of each sort of like group of levels, there'll be a level at the end which combines all 4 before them, and you're hopping between a bunch in a very WarioWare style, where you at one for like 5 seconds, and that is a real test of your rhythm because you're chopping and changing what you're meant to be doing very, very quickly. And so I think from that perspective, it's neat. You know, it's, again, collection of mini games. There's a sort of like story mode, which is almost like a light RPG-ish thing. It reminds me a lot of like the Street Pass RPG, where rhythm is the basis of it, but it's not. You're coming out for this massive collection of mini games and to play this on like a plane or for an hour at a time. Or reminds me a lot of Tetris Effect, where I'll get to the end of a day and be like, I don't want to get started on something heavy. I just need something to play for
just
half
like
an
a
hour
quick
that just kind of like, switches my brain off a little bit. And this kind of like fits that bill. You know, should you go out and pay full price for it? Not sure. Like if you're super into these games, go for it, whatever. But if you're new like me, I would say just watch a bit of footage and see if this is the sort of, you know, did you like Guitar Hero? Do you like rhythm games as a concept? And see if you want to give this a go. I'm having a good time with it, but I can see why maybe not everyone is like, why is this thing so revered? You know what I mean?
But also, is it just straight up like a $60 game?
I don't know how much it costs.
Because if it's
check.
full price, I'm there with you. Where it's that debate of, you know, how long is a piece of string? How did you find the value of a game? But I have to ask, if it is $60.
It's a $40 game.
Okay, so it's like it skirts that middle ground. If it's not a full price game, it's not a cheap $10, $20 indie game.
I think that makes sense.
Maybe
and I
that's
think
more of a
at
fair
that price, it makes it easy. Like it says here on the store page, 80 plus games, 80 plus
81
mini games.
Then.
Yeah, 81. There's also, I forgot about this. There's a demo. So
okay, so you can try the demo.
Download the demo, give it a go. I don't know how extensive the demo is, but I think if it's just the first 5 or 6 mini games, you'll have a very good idea of what the fuck this game is about and whether or not you want to play more. So it's cool
Yeah.
that demo's out. I forgot about that. I would
Nice.
probably give that a go before dropping whatever it is.
Cash money.
Yeah, cash money.
Very nice. I'd be keen to give it a try. I think I might just add it to my wish list though. Keep an eye on it. One day.
Yeah, I mean,
maybe
being a
something.
first party game, who knows if it ever goes on sale? But
I
maybe
mean,
if it goes on sale,
get it if
you can pick it up
can
at
dream.
a good bargain.
can dream. Okay.
I think it's a cool playing game. I can see myself playing
Yeah.
this on a flight to Cape Town or something like
Mm.
that. It will probably melt away an hour with ease. So
Yeah.
and great because I'm going to wear headphones anyway.
Yeah. Not
Yeah.
Bluetooth earphones.
No. Yeah, fuck that.
Damn.
Yeah, I can't even imagine if I'm so bad at it now. I can't like a few millisecond delay would completely ruin.
You could
the
have
game.
saved yourself. They'd be like, I was terrible at this game. And I realized I was wearing Bluetooth earphones.
Bluetooth headphones.
It's
Yeah,
like, actually, I was
it
so
does
bad
a
at
thing
this
at the
game,
start
but,
where it's like, oh, if you're playing on a TV, we need to do like a test to see
it's a
the
Guitar
inherent
Hero
lag of
thing.
your TV. Yeah, Guitar Hero did the same thing. So it's again that sort of game. It's that
level of
that's the sort of thing
Well,
of precision that they want from you. So
Okay.
you need to be honest with yourself if that's a game that you actually enjoy.
Do I have rhythm or am I terrible at rhythm?
100%. Yeah,
Damn.
it's a good time.
Yeah.
It made me want to play WarioWare as well because WarioWare is just fucking stupid and great. So
Have you never played a WarioWare, like out of interest?
no, I have.
Okay.
I've played some of the older ones. I never played the one that came out on Switch. Was it WarioWare Gold or something like that?
I didn't play the Switch one.
Um,
I remember having one on the DS a lifetime ago.
I played on DS.
and
I played it.
Man, so good. Just absolute nonsense, but in the best way possible.
There's been 2 WarioWares on Switch. Move It
Oh.
and Get It Together. Did not know that.
Damn. Well, there you go. Rhythm, Paradise, Groove. It's a good
Yeah,
time if
yeah.
you have rhythm.